Good afternoon, good afternoon, and good afternoon. Happy Saturday, everyone. And isn't it a beautiful Saturday? Giving thanks for a new day, another day to get things right, maybe to start off fresh, maybe to make amends if that's available. This is just an example of the canvas of the beauty of the Creator. Very, very beautiful day. And today will be the day that I will be planting some seeds. And what do we have here? Round green pumpkin. Don't laugh at me, iceberg, if you're out there still. And these are my chives. So that'll be my next project. But right now, I'm just enjoying a little bit of nature's vitamin D. And then we'll go in for a quick herbal tea prep. Have you ever consumed flowers? Many flowers out there, herbal flowers, that reports say that are good for you. And this recipe is one that I actually enjoy. Many people can enjoy it hot or cold. I prefer it hot, and I prefer mine spicy. So let's get another good glimpse of the beauty. And something just as simple as this, many take for granted until it's taken away, either by force or choice. Make sure you give thanks, be appreciative, because you never know. So, without further ado, these are hibiscus flowers. And they're dried, as you can see. You can get them in any international store. But these are just a few ingredients. And that is the dried hibiscus flower, lime, star anise, and some cinnamon sticks. And for sweetener, for vegans, you may use date syrup or agave. And I choose agave. So this is how it looks thus far. These are your dried hibiscus flower, a couple of slices of the lime. Those are the cinnamon sticks and the star anise, because I prefer mine spicy. And some people may refer to this drink as Jamaican Sorrel. So again, it depends on your preference. Some people may want to add a little bit of nutmeg or maybe allspice. For those of you who have never had hibiscus flower, the taste is, until you sweeten it, a bit tart, and it reminds you a bit of cranberry. So again, a few simple ingredients to a very healthy tea. Your dried hibiscus flower, lime. For your sweetener, you can use date syrup or agave. And I like mine spicy. So I have star anise and cinnamon stick. And while I'm ready to prepare, I'm going to go ahead and kick up the heat a bit. And please be very careful because as you can see, this will stain your hands. And as I mentioned in my description, before you consume any supplement, and herbal teas are considered supplements, consult with your physician. That's just to be responsible and prudent. So I'm going to let this boil for a bit and chat with you. Carl Belton, happy Saturday. How are you? How is everyone doing? Now, I'm going to go over a few benefits according to some health journals. And again, always research on your own. Now, these are just ideas. Healthier options that we should always have at our fingertips. So we place this here. I'll let that boil. So, for the first benefit, and you can find this at clevelandclinic.org, it's rich in antioxidants. Antioxidants destroy harmful molecules known as free radicals in the body. And free radicals can cause damage to cells that contribute to diseases such as cancer, heart disease, and diabetes. Absolutely, Carl Belton. One must protect the immune system, which is where everyone put in the chat if you know where your immune system is. Number 2, fights inflammation. Studies show that the hibiscus flower can contribute to fighting inflammation. Inflammation plays a role in the development of many illnesses to include cancer, asthma, and during this weather, I'm sure there are many that have asthma and other upper respiratory issues. So again, these are just notes from studies. Always research on your own. Other diseases, rheumatoid arthritis or RA, and Alzheimer's disease. Number 3, and I'm just going over a few benefits, lowers blood pressure. And again, this can be found at health.clevelandclinic.org. According to the study, high blood pressure or hypertension affects nearly half of all adults in the United States. Now think about that. Half of all adults. High blood pressure can lead to serious problems to include heart attack, stroke, heart failure, and kidney disease. So it is very important to ensure you have your blood checked regularly. And if you don't have your own personal monitor at home, that may be something you may be interested in investing in. Because again, as I, along with many other people have said, we invest on pretty toys, fancy toys, but we don't really invest too much into ourselves as far as our health is concerned, or financial future. I was on Biz 101 live yesterday when he was speaking about the stock market and investing and crypto. So shout out to him. If you can go to creators or any pages where you can glean something positive and that can help you at present and especially for the future, and that is something that Iceberg Thoughts always speaks about. What are you doing to prepare for the future? Because we already know the future is unknown. Have you planted your garden yet? Well, no, I haven't yet, but guess what? I have my seeds. That should be funny. But this is how it looks so far. And again, it will stain, but already you can smell the wonderful spices, which includes, again, the cinnamon stick, the star anise. If you want to add a little bit of nutmeg or allspice, I like this tea right here to be spicy. And again, you can enjoy it either hot or cold. And I also use sea moss gel once it's complete. And I can use it in my sea moss. Actually, that's one of my flavors of the sea moss. So you can see that it's steaming. And I'm going to let it steam and seep for about a good 15 minutes and allow all of the flavors to combine before I transfer it. Number 4, lowers cholesterol. And again, and I'll put this in the description upon completion. You can find this at health.clevelandclinic.org. Lowers cholesterol. Now, many of us who enjoy, well, I don't, but those that do, fried foods, processed foods, things of that nature, you have to be careful with your cholesterol, which is another problem that, according to this report, affects millions of adults and also contributes to diseases, heart attacks, and strokes. So make sure, if you didn't check out the Men's Health Live hosted by our own Iceberg Thoughts, you make sure you get your screenings. Did you see how pretty this is? This is going to be not only very healthy, but as you can see, a very gorgeous tea. And again, prior to you sweetening it and adding your own specific touches, the taste will remind you of cranberries because it is tart. Number 5, And again, this is from the clevelandclinic.org. It can promote weight loss. Now, for those of you, including myself, dealing with weight, and just because I've lost a good amount, according to the BMI and my height, my current weight is still extremely too high. According to BMI, I should be down to 120. I have not seen 120 pounds since I was 17 or 18. Can I get down to that? Maybe, but it would take a lot of time. Thug Life Manning, happy Saturday, but weight loss. According to reports, hibiscus, the extract, can help and have an impact on healthy weight loss. Some of us try to jump the gun and go too fast. And that is what I did when I was first on my mission. I would hit that gym hard, and I think I may have lost, actually, I know I did, at least 25 in the first few weeks, but I didn't do it in a healthy way. I wasn't eating. I was downing a lot of, apple cider vinegar. And just like I said, in the gym. And while I lost it fast, that resulted in a lot of loose, ugly, flabby skin, which is still an issue. Planks help, crunches help, walking definitely helps, weights help. But again, living in a microwave society, while it may garner fast results, you can actually, see how the stains cause problems in the future that you may not have thought about. And when you're older, such as myself, that plumpness or elasticity in your skin may suffer as well and make you look actually older. So when I was plumper, I looked younger. So again, when you're doing your weight loss, take your time. And see, it's getting there and it smells so good. Next, fights bacteria. In studies, which again, you can find this at health.clevelandclinic.org. Thug Life says, hard work, you can do it. Yes, indeed. I most certainly try to reach goals I've set. And if I may not at that time, eventually I will. And that's another thing. You got to learn how to slow it down a piece. I know I fall into that category of wanting things right now at the snap of a finger. And that's just me. I don't know if that's the Sagittarius in me, but again, when I actually have time to sit down to think about it, or if someone says, you know what, you may want to think about some things. And when I do, I'm like, you know what, you're absolutely right. Number 7, supports liver health. Hibiscus helps the liver due to the antioxidant toxins. Now again, this is an herbal tea And because I don't know, and it is not any of my business what anybody's preconditions are or any of their health conditions. So make sure before you consume dried flower or any supplement, consult with your physician, because if you're already on medication or a regimen, you do not want consumption of something that may throw off a medication that is regulated, meaning perhaps blood pressure or maybe even cholesterol. Happy Saturday, Brett. How are you? So, briefly, some of the benefits: protects with antioxidants, fights inflammation, lowers blood pressure, lowers cholesterol. Yes, indeed. Fights bacteria and supports liver health. Again, you can find these on health at clevelandclinic.org. So I'm going to let this go ahead and seep, as it's down to medium right now. And once it's complete, I'll put it in the strainer, sweeten it with a little bit of agave, let it sit, and it'll be complete. Again, you can enjoy this either hot or cold. Many people enjoy this drink cold over ice. Some people like to garnish their iced hibiscus tea with orange slices and or lime slices. Again, it's totally your preference as to how you decide to enjoy your herbal tea. And again, you can enjoy this beautiful, healthier option of tea, either hot or cold. You can enjoy it in your smoothies. Did someone just ask me, do I have a smoothie recipe for this? You know that I do. So again, dried hibiscus flower that you can get at any international market. And some people refer to it as sorrel. And my spices are star anise and cinnamon stick. And let you see this a little bit. Look at how beautiful this is turning out. And it smells so good. Cinnamon stick. And again, if those who like their hibiscus tea to be a little bit spicy, or spiced rather, a hint of nutmeg and allspice will do the trick. Because remember, before this is strained with no sweetener, and again, you can use agave, date syrup if you're vegan, or any type of simple syrup for non-vegans, or even honey, if that's what you prefer. It does have the taste of cranberry. So that is my herbal healthy vid for today. And I'm going to go out later and get a little bit of work done and prepare to see what happens with my seeds. I think my chives will come out pretty good. But the green pumpkin, I don't know about that. But we'll see. So everybody, thank you that tuned in. Carl Belton. Hi there, Exodore. Brett. Thug Life Manning. And anyone else. I see you, Facebook. Happy Saturday to you. Enjoy your day. Be safe. Be well. And you know the rest by now. Be healthier. Hibiscus tea.